pray tonight over the Furious Let Us in Prayer. And I overheard Brother Matthew, and he was praying, and I was praying. You know, you're the ones beside you. They pray out loud. And we started praying, and I heard him say something. We said it about the same time. Lord, give your church something tonight. Give your church something tonight that will. And I said, Lord, that will be profitable. And I feel like just from the get-go, just if nobody said anything else from the rest of the night, the get-go, just the first thing, it just blessed my soul. And Sister Marla, when she said, you know, I love you so much, Sister Marla, I really do. And, you know, she's very wise. And when she said, I mean, I'm not trying to puff her up, I'm just giving honor where honor's due. And I know someone says, don't put roses on my grave when I'm dead, because I won't know. Like my mom said, don't put light in the graveyard. They don't need them. They don't need the light then. But, you know, she said something that stirred my heart about all the blessings and all the good things that she had, even when she was a little girl. She was young. And my mom we came when it was 1981, and I'm sharing these things with you, just like she did, because you are my family, and I am part of you, and you are part of me, even though sometimes we squabble, and we don't always get along all the time. That's in families, too. So, you know, I just wanted to say a few things, share a few things that, today, I have a son. A lot of you know that, but I have two girls and a son, and my son doesn't live with me. You know, he is severely autistic. He does not live with me, doesn't speak. And for many years, I kind of did a downward spiral, wondering why these things happen. Lord, I serve you. I don't remember who was saying that. Somebody said that in church. Lord, I serve you. Why are you doing this? I don't know. But, you know, when I see good things happen to him, it's those little things, like today. I had him today. I can go get him anytime you want. You know, he has good days, he has bad days. So on the bad days, we kind of stay, you know, kind of clear. But I'm not making sense to some of you. Some of you I am. But today, let's see, about 3 months ago, he fell in a tantrum, severe tantrum, and he fell on a piece of wood. He's 14, and he's a big boy. He fell on a piece of wood at a playground, and he snapped his front tooth in half. Well, nobody wants to touch a minor as far as put him under. He can't sit still for a minor procedure. He cannot sit still. So nobody really wanted to touch him. Well, anyway, we went through a long procedure with that. Finally, he had surgery last week, and they put a temporary crown on there. And that's a little thing, right? But not to him, because today, his caregiver was telling me that he looks in the mirror and he smiles at himself. You know, because he's glad he has that tooth. You know, there's a front tooth, and you know, you don't know when they can't speak to you, you don't know what they think. But you know, I often wonder what he thinks. And he was looking at himself in the mirror, and he looked and he glanced, and then he smiled, and I looked at him, and he does his own little sign language that kind of, we have our language, and he knows, I know what he says, and I said, oh, you think you look good, don't you? Hey, you like your tooth, don't you? And he says, that means yes. And I thought, you know, it's just the little things. Oh my God, it is the little things that we take for granted, you know. And we were talking about the other blessings and the miracles. I can remember when my daughter Bethany, she was about 18 months old, we had a convention, and so we were in the nursery, and we got called back. I got called back there. Something happened, and she had snapped her bone in her arm, and we had a few nurses in the church that came back and looked, and they said, yes, Vanessa, you need to take her to the emergency room right now. This bone is snapped. And we took her to the emergency room, and the church prayed. The whole church prayed. We had a lot of people at that time. It was because of convention time. We're sitting there in this big Mannatee Memorial, and it was full of people. And I'm telling you the truth, sure as I'm standing here. We witnessed her arm. We were praying, and then while we were praying there, we witnessed her arm, the swelling go down. And I just know God healed her right there. I won't tell anybody that. She was healed. And you know, we had signed in. We didn't even get to triage. We left and we took her back up. And she was healed. Completely healed. It's those things that, you know, you bring back to memory. Everybody has some of those things that they can roll back and think about. And when I get, like Brother Westbury said, when I get dry in my spirit, oh Lord, that's me. I let myself get dry. When I get dry, thank you, Lord, for reminding me of those things. Thank you for letting me be humble. Somebody said they cry all the time when they get up. So do I. I'm grateful for that I can cry, because when you don't cry, you're hard. You become hard, and I don't want to become that. I just want to say I truly love the Lord, and I love my church family.